for the heavy AD here in the second phase, so it could be the AP Kai'Sa. I don't think it's going to be the AP Kai'Sa. I think it's going to be the tempo and just on hit, you know, Kraken Slayer, shift, something like that.
Half minutes, so very much on time for getting that extra stacking going, but it is XU with control over the Drake pit as Isles and Tomo keep the pressure on. CoreJJ down to barely 100 HP now, as Team Liquid's bottom lane is going to be forced back up. Also making a rotation down. The Weaver's wall is ready to cast. If they can find Core and Yawn still hanging around,
Yawn is dead.
This should be a big play coming out from Dignitas. Seismic shove finds him. Yawn is low, but he ain't dead yet. The crash down controlling XU. Dignitas gets first blood over on their jungler, and they ain't done yet. Core drives to flash in, but not quite there. CoreJJ. And Lee Sin's taking the grubs. Look at that. Down there in the bottom left, Lee Sin's got grub control. So not only did Team Liquid not manage to secure those as a trade earlier, but they haven't. Dignitas deciding to potentially make a play up here. If your opponents think you're going to be prepping for Drake, maybe you prep for top instead. Rich is the focus. Umpty and Impact can't burst him down in time, and now Isles and XU have arrived. Umpty is not long for this world, and Dub's the one to send him to the next. Picking up the crab here first. Not trying to hard force anything here just yet, but CoreJJ makes the engage. Magnet Storm and immediate follow-up from APA and Yawn.
It's right as that CC is ending from the rel. The ult from Yawn came over the top all at the same time. Like everything connected instantly. You got to shut.
XU.
He's saving this.
Still just working on the second one, exactly. They want to make sure that they can get it up. He's going to get locked down here by the dredge line. The burst ain't enough to kill him just yet. He's trying to stay alive with the crescent guard, but Mom comes in, and Team Liquid's ready to fight back. CoreJJ with a Magnet Storm looking for the lockdown on Isles. APA gets him with a shockwave. Dignitas is still winning the fight, though. 2 for 1 so far. Yawn and APA coming in as Dub tries to kite back. Tomo and Rich still looking for their shots. APA and Core.
5 more AP.
Yeah. So one amp Tomo will have it. Start getting.
Ooh, Impact in a little bit of trouble here as XU shows up to help Rich to the skies, and Impact dies. Rich picks up the money.
Playing Dream, playing 1v1 only. No one else interferes with his laning phase. The Jace Dream. The angle here, wherever he chooses to flank from. I think Dignitas might just have to give this.
Yeah, I think Dignitas learned their lesson last time. They don't want to walk up to a blind brush and let CoreJJ engage on multiple targets. Instead, they're going to try to trade it back in mid. Falling Star comes down, but it doesn't get a whole lot just yet. XU still barely staying alive, tries to get away.
More.
The early dragons are a down payment. Yes, you can try to spend it working towards Soul, but you can also invest it into Herald or Turret or another turret.
Look at this Jace right now. He's got one full item more than Impact.
Yeah.
That's such a nightmare for Renekton, dude. It's fully evolved Mana Moon and Eclipse with the Ionian boots. This guy is just such a problem. Tomo might be in a little bit of trouble here. It's CoreJJ and Yawn need a little more damage to finish him off, but they ain't gonna find it. Umpty comes in over the wall, and the shutdown goes over to Smolder. Yawn and Team Liquid.
The plan was to outscale, we will get Soul. You know, you know what I mean? Like, you have to wonder if it's like,
wait, hold on, Rich flashing away here with the falling star.
Can't get there. Umpty even had to use his ulti just to walk out of the fight, so they're gonna be able to take the dragon. So I think
we took the vision there on the dragon. They didn't rush it too. Hang on.
Now hold on. Dignitas thought they might have had an angle here, but it could be a counterpunch coming in from Team Liquid. Yawn picks up the kill on Isles. XU stuck in the back of the Baron pit, just getting smacked around a little bit. He'll lose about 40% HP. Nicely done there from TL. The side steps away from the dredge line and the Sonic Wave prevented the initial move from Dig. But now, it's the Baron.
Against Kai'Sa Jace, you're going to get poked in there, but Impact is behind him.
They're coming in. Impact wants his entry, and they found the lockdown on Rich. The Jace is shut down. Umpty, APA, and Yawn all injured, but Team Liquid has a 5v4 man advantage, and Isles isn't even in the fight yet. It's 5v3 for all intents and purposes. In comes XU. He wants to make the steal, but he ain't going to find it. Team Liquid get a Baron and a kill on.
But now, Teal has made it to the point where they are really happy. Smolder has 3 items, same as the Kai'Sa, who was behind the entire game, and now he's suddenly ahead.
Yeah, they're wave clear practically. Talia's actually splitting in the side lane. I'm not really sure why they just have Rich.
Oh, using his flash for no reason.
Well, they're going to keep going. Talia's not coming back. Talia's actually going for the tier 3, so he's going to look to try to force someone to base. Asol looks like he's going back now. And Dignitas will lose a couple towers. They're definitely not out of this game just to get pushed out there. I felt like they were a little bit too late to actually get there and set up vision. So I feel like they would have had to give it up regardless. They're now going to be facing...
Oh boy, this is not where Dub wants to be.
Base.
And becomes lightning. Well, yeah, there's just no way.
Dub becomes gray screen.
Baron pit, age-old tale. But now, you're in the mid lane. CoreJJ, what are you doing? Core's in a bit of a strange spot. He's still going to be kept alive. The skies descend, and Dig will end. It's Yon grabbing one. Yon gets two. There's another one coming in. They're about to burn away. A triple quadra. It's Smolder, baby. The Lee Sin barely gets away, but that should end the game right there. Team Liquid, Core JJ with the ultimate bamboozle, baits Dignitas into their own destruction. Lee Sin against 5? I don't think so. Dignitas may have controlled the game for the first 20 minutes, but the experience of Team Liquid shows up. They're gonna force Lee right back into the Fountain X. You can't do anything about this. Turret even gets the execution, and it's TS.